Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jeremy aka Zaru Jarambe back again with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. On the global side, we now have the Extreme Z Battle and Extreme Z Awakening for the LR INT Boujack, and in this video we'll be talking team builds and tactics for taking on all 10 stages of this legendary Extreme Z Battle. We'll get to all that information here in a minute. But first, make sure you check out that link in the description below to join the awesome Discord community. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you stay up to date on future content like this. Drop a like on the video today if you find any useful information, and comment down below and let me know if you need any additional help clearing this event. So let's go ahead and hop over to the Dokkan Wiki, where first of all we're going to take a look at our effective category, which is going to be the Entrusted Will category. We'll take a look at all those units here in a minute. Entrusted Will category units will take less damage, and then of course, because it is an LR Extreme Z Battle, anybody that is an LR, or aka has the legendary Power Link skill, will do more damage as well. So we got the 10 stages where we get all of our rewards here. All the main rewards anyways. We can see that altogether we've got a chance for 33 Dragon Stones for getting all the way up to stage 10, because we can see we get 30 from the event and 3 from that mission there. So let's take a look at the Entrusted Will category. Unfortunately, you got to get a little creative with this. If you do not have the AGL Trunks here, that is the only Entrusted Will category lead, then you have to come up with some other stuff. Also, the LR pool is not really big, and only a couple of Fizz-type units that are LRs that have type advantage. We do have a decent amount of Entrusted Will category units, but as you know, some of them can be quite the liability to take in, especially if they're tech-type units. Avoid that at all costs. And then again, if they're just not LRs, they're not going to be doing a whole lot. So let's go ahead and hop over to Dokkan Battle here. I'll show you the team that I've been using. Hopefully you've got the units to take it on. This is the main Entrusted Will category team that I would recommend bringing in. I do have the 2 Fizz LRs there, and they're both Extreme Z Awakened. If you can, make sure you do that. You don't even have to have them rainbowed out. Just get them all Extreme Z Awakened as much as you possibly can, because they will be the stars of the event. So, Trusted Will category, you know, we've got the AGL Gohan for some tanking, the AGL UI Goku for some dodging, and then the INT Super Saiyan Goku is an all-around decent unit as well for this. Let's go ahead and take a look at some other stuff. We've got the Super Saiyan or Legendary Existence category. You don't have all LRs here, but these guys can either dodge or do a little bit of tanking to help you out. So you'll notice that any TURs that I bring in, if I put them on a team, they have some sort of capability to sustain, because otherwise they might take a lot of damage, and then of course you're starting back over again. So let's take a look at our Kamehameha category team with the Gohan lead. All these units are Kamehameha. Again, not full LR team, but you should be able to beat it with that as well. We've got the Hybrid Saiyan category team. The Gohan being Extreme Z Awakened's got a 170% lead, which is going to be really good. And then you have all LRs besides your Extreme Z Awakened Fizz Super Saiyan 3 Trunks. Now again, because he's a Fizz type unit, if you have Fizz TURs, not going to be a bad deal. They just won't be dealing as much damage, but you got to be careful again. Make sure they have enough capability to tank or dodge so they don't get one shot. We've also got the Miraculous Awakening team here. Pretty much most of the same units for these Gokus and Gohans for some of these off teams with the TURs there. But these aren't the only teams. Of course, you can get creative and build some other things. Let me know down in the comments below if you've come up with other team builds. I've got a Super Fizz type team here that you could bring in. And then if all else fails, you could also bring in the all types lead Spirit Bomb Goku there, and then put LRs on the rest of the team. So, of course, make sure you're bringing in the correct friend lead, whatever suits you for the team that you're bringing in. I do recommend the AGL Trunks because he does give a really good lead skill for the Entrusted Will category. So, let's go ahead and take on Stage 10, and we'll show you how to get this done. Hopefully, it doesn't take you too long. Hopefully, you aren't struggling on this event at all. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like we got the best first rotation here. Let's go ahead and actually see if we can get that Goku. We'll do this. We'll see if the Gohan can tank enough in the middle there. We're not really worried about these guys dealing too much damage. Rather, trying to set up a few Fizz-type orbs for the next rotation. Starting it off with a super attack, and it is going to hit. and you'll see just how much damage he does to an LR on the Entrusted Will. 342,000, so there you can see, really easy to get one shot if you have TURs, but that's why you want to make sure that you're putting units in the right slots. And let's see if we can do some dodging. No dodging. How about some tanking from Gohan? As long as we can make it to the next rotation, we should be fine. And if he does knock you out, don't be too worried about it, because, you know, sometimes you just get a bad rotation. Pick it back up, take it back on. It is free, no stamina, so just keep rolling with it until you beat it. If you use the teams that we were showing here today, you should be able to get past stage 10. Alright, Trunks is doing a lot of additionals here. Really wanting to try to put some numbers in, being the TUR on the rotation there, and tanking pretty well. And here we go, we've got the Trunks and the Bardock. So you can see they both are going to be tanking pretty well. Try your best to get these guys the biggest super attacks that you possibly can, because these are going to be the guys that deal the most damage here. Let's take a look at this Bardock. He should be able to tank quite a bit. There you go, only, oh, he's getting a super attack on him. We'll see how much he takes for the super attack. 117, so we are still alive, but as you can see here, this can be a fairly difficult Extreme Z battle, even with, you know, the units that are on the team being probably some of the, I'd say the best units for the event, being that the Entrusted Will category is so small. But as you can see, we are going to come out on the other side with 1,953 HP left. That is another upside to having as many LRs on the team as possible, because they are going to give you a lot of health. So we got through that one just barely, so that shows you that, you know, this is going to be probably one of the moderately difficult Extreme Z battles, one of the more difficult ones we've had in a while, because of the scarce options that you have. But I'll go ahead and quickly go through these. If you want to pause, of course, play around with the teams a little bit. These are not the only options. These are just some of the ones that I had come up with. And then also here's some of the friends that I've got on my friends list that have also beat it past stage 10. So if you want to take some ideas from them as well. But that's everything for the video today. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, go ahead and drop a like. And again, make sure you comment down below if you have any additional questions or comments, if you need help with this event. And make sure you check out that link in the description to join the awesome Discord community. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming by and checking out the video today. We'll catch you on the next one. Signing out.